Is the A-10 Warthog, a stalwart of American air power, becoming irrelevant in the face of modern warfare? This is a question that has been on the minds of many military enthusiasts and experts alike. Let's take a moment to unpack this, shall we? The A-10 Warthog, also known as the Tank Buster, has been a cornerstone of American military might for nearly half a century. This aircraft, with its distinctive straight-wing design and fearsome nose-mounted Gatling gun, has been the bane of enemy tanks and fortifications since its introduction in the late 70s. Not just a machine, the A-10 is a symbol of America's commitment to maintaining air superiority. It is a flying fortress, designed to withstand heavy enemy fire and dish out even more. Its role in various conflicts, from the Cold War skirmishes to the Gulf War and the ongoing War on Terror, has been pivotal. This aircraft has proven time and again that it is more than capable of fulfilling its purpose, providing close air support for ground troops, and taking out enemy armor with precision and power. But as warfare evolves, so too must the tools we use to wage it. The A-10 was designed for a specific kind of warfare, one that is becoming increasingly rare in this age of drones, precision missiles, and cyber warfare. Its slow speed and large size make it an easy target for modern anti-aircraft systems. And while its Gatling autocannon is a force to be reckoned with, it pales in comparison to the destructive power of modern missile systems. So, is the A-10 Warthog a relic of a bygone era, or is it still a necessity in our military arsenal? This is the question we'll be exploring in this video. We'll take a closer look at the A-10's accomplishments, its shortcomings, and the reasons why the US military is considering replacing it. We'll also explore what its potential successors might look like. The A-10's history is as storied as it is controversial. Let us delve into its origins. The A-10 Warthog was born out of necessity during the Cold War era. The tumultuous period between the late 40s and early 90s saw the world's superpowers in a tense standoff, their fingers hovering over the red button. In this climate of fear and anticipation, the United States identified a need for a new kind of aircraft, one that could provide close air support to their ground forces and also survive in hostile environments. Enter the A-10 Warthog, a machine designed with a singular purpose: to be the best at what it was meant to do. Its conception was a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of American engineers, who were given the task of creating a plane that was both sturdy and lethal. The Warthog was a marvel of design. It was built around one of the most powerful cannons ever put on a fighter plane, the GAU-8 Avenger. This 7-barrel Gatling-type cannon was capable of firing an astounding 4,200 rounds per minute, turning anything it targeted into a smoldering wreck. The A-10 was also designed to be tough. Its armored body could take a beating and still keep flying, while its twin engines were placed high and to the rear to protect them from ground fire. The first deployment of the A-10 was in the Gulf War of the early 90s, and it was an immediate game-changer. The Warthog was able to fly low and slow over the battlefield, delivering devastating firepower exactly where it was needed. It was a sight that struck fear into the hearts of enemy combatants, and a sound that brought relief to American soldiers on the ground. The A-10 was not just a plane, it was a symbol of American might and innovation. It was a beast born out of necessity, nurtured by design, and unleashed to dominate the battlefield. The A-10 quickly proved its worth in combat, earning it the nickname Tank Killer. This was not just a testament to its power, but also to its effectiveness. The A-10 was a beast, and it was a beast that was here to stay. The A-10's combat record is nothing short of legendary. This beast of a machine has seen action in some of the most challenging theaters of war, and its accomplishments are a testament to its prowess. Let's take a trip down memory lane to the Gulf War, where the A-10 truly made a name for itself. In the harsh desert terrain, the Warthog was a force to be reckoned with. It flew a staggering 71% of all close air support missions, decimating enemy tanks and artillery units with its powerful GAU-8 Avenger rotary cannon. The A-10's durability was also on full display, as it withstood heavy fire and returned its pilots safely home, earning it the nickname Tank Buster. Fast forward to Afghanistan, the A-10 once again proved its worth. In the rugged mountainous terrain, its low-speed maneuverability was a game-changer. The A-10 could fly low and slow, enabling it to accurately target and eliminate enemy combatants, while its rugged design allowed it to absorb damage and keep flying. It was the perfect weapon for the difficult counterinsurgency operations that characterized this conflict. The A10's durability, firepower, and low-speed maneuverability have consistently made it a formidable player on the battlefield. It's a plane that can take a beating and keep on ticking. Its pilots love it, ground troops trust it, and the enemy fears it. But it's not just about the battles it's won or the missions it's flown. The A10 has also played a significant role in humanitarian operations. In the Balkans, for instance, it was instrumental in enforcing no-fly zones and providing support for humanitarian missions. Despite its successes, the A10 has more recently been a subject of debate within military circles. Some view it as an outdated relic, while others see it as a necessity. But one thing is certain. The A10 Warthog has left an indelible mark on military aviation history. Why would anyone want to retire such a successful war machine, you might ask? Well, while the A10 has certainly made its mark in history, there are several reasons why critics argue that its time in the spotlight might be coming to a close. Firstly, there's the issue of age. The A10 Warthog has been in service for over 40 years. That's 4 decades of wear and tear, 4 decades of technological advancements that the A10 has struggled to keep pace with. Despite numerous upgrades and refurbishments, the aircraft simply doesn't have the sleek modern capabilities of newer aircraft. Then there's the lack of stealth. In a world where stealth technology is becoming increasingly important, the A10 sticks out like a sore thumb on enemy radar. Its large, lumbering frame and thunderous engines make it a prime target for anti-aircraft systems. This lack of stealth doesn't just put the aircraft at risk, but also the pilots who fly them. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, is the evolving nature of warfare. Modern conflicts are not just about brute force and firepower, they're about precision, speed, and adaptability. The A10, while formidable, is a relic of a bygone era. It's a ground attack aircraft in a time where battles are increasingly fought in the digital realm, from the comfort of a control room thousands of miles away. This is not to say there isn't ground combat anymore, but just that stealth and long-range attacks are more commonplace in today's warfare than ground strafing attacks. But let's not forget, the A10 is not without its merits. Its resilience, firepower, and close air support capabilities have saved countless lives on the battlefield. However, the question we need to ask is not whether the A10 is a good aircraft, but rather, is it the right aircraft for the modern battlefield? In the end, it's not about discarding the past, but about embracing the future. It's about recognizing that the tools of warfare must evolve alongside the nature of warfare itself. As we look to the horizon, we see a new generation of aircraft sleek, stealthy, and bristling with cutting-edge technology, ready to take the baton from the A10. As warfare evolves, so must the tools we use to fight. If the A10 is to be retired, what will take its place? That's a question echoing in the halls of the Pentagon and the minds of military enthusiasts everywhere. The answer may lie in the next generation of combat aircraft and drone technology. One potential successor that's been making headlines is the F-35 Lightning II. This multi-role stealth fighter, while controversial in its development, is touted for its advanced capabilities. It boasts state-of-the-art sensor systems, stealth technology, and a versatile weapon loadout that could potentially fill the close air support role that the A-10 has so effectively occupied. But the F-35 isn't the only contender in this modern arms race. Unmanned combat aerial vehicles, or drones, are also under consideration. The MQ-9 Reaper, for instance, has already demonstrated its worth in various theaters of operations around the world. Drones like the Reaper offer the advantage of long loiter times, precision strike capabilities, and the ability to operate in hostile environments without putting pilots at risk. Meanwhile, in the realm of future tech, there's a growing interest in optionally manned systems. These aircraft can be piloted traditionally or controlled remotely, providing a blend of human judgment and machine efficiency. They offer the promise of adapting to the changing face of warfare, where unmanned systems and artificial intelligence are increasingly prevalent. Yet it's essential to remember that these potential successors still have to prove their mettle. The A10 earned its reputation through decades of reliable, effective service. Any aircraft that hopes to replace it will need to demonstrate the same level of durability, firepower, and versatility. The future of close air support is uncertain. New technologies are emerging, tactics are evolving, and the demands of the battlefield are ever-changing. But one thing is clear. The A10 Warthog, with its distinctive silhouette and thunderous cannon, has left a legacy that will not be easily forgotten. It's raised the bar high for any potential successors, and its roar will echo in the pages of aviation history for generations to come. the debate about the A-10's relevance in modern warfare continues to rage. As we've seen throughout our journey, the A-10 Warthog has been a stalwart figure in the United States Air Force, a symbol of power, resilience, and unyielding fortitude. But as we stand on the precipice of an era dominated by advanced technology, the question remains, is the A-10 still the beast it once was, or has it become a relic of a bygone age? The A-10's impressive lineage and the litany of legendary accomplishments under its belt are undeniable. From its birth during the Cold War era to its significant contributions in various combat scenarios, the A-10 has proven time and again its worth on the battlefield. Its unique design, resilience, and firepower have saved countless lives and tipped the scale in favor of the US in many conflicts. Yet, the world has moved on. Warfare has evolved, and with it, the requirements of a modern combat aircraft. Critics argue that the A-10, despite its impressive track record, simply cannot keep pace with the demands of modern warfare. The rise of advanced technologies, the increasing threat of anti-aircraft systems, and the evolving nature of global conflicts have led many to question the A-10's continued place in the US Air Force. The potential successors of the A-10, with their cutting-edge technologies, superior speed, and stealth capabilities, promise to redefine the battlefield yet again. Yet, the transition is not without controversy. The high costs, the uncertainties, and the inevitable comparison with the tried-and-tested A-10 add fuel to the ongoing debate. In the midst of this controversy, the A-10 stands, a testament to the past and a symbol of an uncertain future. As the debate continues, the fate of this iconic aircraft hangs in the balance. Whether the A-10 remains a fixture of the US Air Force or is replaced by more modern technologies, it has undoubtedly earned its place in the pages of military history.